welcome to Doctor Who Locations Guide, Planet of the Spiders. Doctor.
Who are you?
They call me the Great One.
Why can't I see you?
Because I'm getting ready to travel to Earth to visit filming locations near Swindon before the locations are changed forever.
No. No!
Let's take a look at every location from the final Third Doctor adventure.
Tidmarsh Manor was the retreat in the Who in Pangbourne, and with kind permission of the owners we were able to take some photos here, so this is the front door.
Look, I just don't understand you.
There was this shot taken at the back of the house, sadly one of the trees is now gone. Unfortunately, we couldn't find where the cows were in the field, nor the steps which Mike Yates walks up towards the house. For some reason it seems like it's completely gone. And the gates here was where Mike Yates and Sarah Jane drove up to the retreat. We're now at Mortimer Station, and it was at the entrance here where Mike went to pick up Sarah Jane. It is the main building where Mike pulls up in his car. Mike and Sarah then drive out using the main exit. Mereoak Lane is where Mike and Sarah are driving up the road. It was unconfirmed exactly where, but this is the road and there's fields behind me. So, that's the road.
Nice day.
Yes, isn't it?
Oh, come on, Mike, out with it.
On Tidmarsh Lane, we'll start off at South Lodge. And this was where Mike and Sarah were driving down before getting hit by the tractor. And there was also another shot when they were coming away from the lodge as well, which was shown on the same sequence of road. At the top of Tidmarsh Lane, it becomes a slightly wooded area, and as you turn around the corner looking down was a shot of the camera going through their window looking at the front of the car.
Okay,
Bless you, Sarah Jane.
you'll have to convince me though.
Halfway through the forest area, there's a bit of grass area with a tree that's fallen down in the middle, and I believe that this was where Sarah and Mike Yates accidentally came off the road when they saw a tractor coming towards them. And looking further down the road, they noticed the tractor has magically disappeared. Hillier Road. This used to be La Merchant Barracks, but has now been converted into flats. The door that Lupton comes out of has been turned into a window, and the steps that he goes down are now gone. Opposite the barracks is now a new massive housing estate, and this was the car park which Lupton runs across to the Whomobile.
Excuse me, sir.
Where Bessie once stood is now a playground.
The medical officer? Well, this time of the day he'll be...
No, the other doctor.
Looking down Hillier Road was where the Brigadier starts shooting at Lupton. Jacquet Weston Engineering is this company behind me. It's up a private road, but we drove up anyway. It was here where the Doctor conveniently finds a helicopter ready for him to fly. Unfortunately, it looks like this newish building behind me is where it was. Ramsbury Road, just before the M4 bridge, was where the Humorbill and Bessie are driving along the road. On the same street outside Martin Collins Enterprises was where the Humorbill is being driven around the corner. The junction between Half Mile Lane and Picketts Lane was where the Humorbill was chasing Bessie and the policeman was watching. It was from this angle where the Humorbill zoomed past. It was from this angle where the police car was watching all the vehicles chasing each other. On Membury Lane, on the tight corner, just after the crossroads, was where Bessie is very quickly going around the corner chasing the Humorbill. The Membury Crossroads, which is between Membury and Hungerford. This was in Planet of the Spiders, where Bessie was chasing the Humorbill. And it was taken from this angle. Looking up towards Membury was a close-up of Bessie driving down after the Humorbill. We are now at the Strand. I parked at the end of Strand Lane. There's a bit of a roadside where you are allowed to park, just before the private road at the end. Go back on yourself up Strand Lane, past the houses, and you'll see footpath. Follow that footpath, and over the little bridge is a field. And this field was where Lupton was walking across. And this is looking back towards where we just come from. The field in front of you, where you can see the church behind me, was where the doctor drives over the field in the little hoverboat. Following Strand Lane to the private road and walking up towards what I presume is a farm, you'll see the shot of the doctor driving up out of the River Severn behind me. I see they've built this road in the meantime by the looks of it, so it's not a straight field anymore. Looking down the road was a shot of Lupton walking along this new road. Unfortunately, the damaged house that John Pertwee drives past in the hoverboat seems to no longer exist. I believe it is opposite the river here, which is now just a field, but there's a farm behind me that looks quite new, so I believe that was the spot where the house may have been. The doctor drives down the bank here, but unfortunately it's now inaccessible with all stinging nettles. But behind me you can just about make out the rough area of where they drove down into the river. The cliffs where Lupton takes over the hoverboat is no longer accessible as well, but they are the cliffs behind me. The River Severn behind me was where the Doctor and Lupton have a chase with their hoverboat.
Fantastic, Mr. Hopkins. If I had enough money, I'd buy 20 of them.
A hovercraft drives down Strand Lane.
It's too much pressure, you know.
Action!
Stop. Welcome to the Doctor Who. No, that sounds too presenter-like.
Sound like an AI voice. No, what you need is to sound like the Great One, you know, from the episode that you apparently have watched. Oh, fuck. Go on.